Opportunities will arise because you see that Virgo energy, it's in your hopes and fears. But Spirit is saying that you were born to be a leader. You were born to be a winner. Life is a battlefield for you, and all the benefits of life are your trophies. You have a purpose. So opportunities will arise. Opportunities will arise for you. Hi, guys. Good morning. Welcome to Rapturous House. My name is Tonya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. I want to see what's going on with my Virgos, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your shares, all of your comments. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy, okay guys? Please remember, only take what's yours. Leave everything else behind. If you guys would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves, I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength and the angels that protect us. Let's get into this energy. I want you guys to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. At the sound of the bell, and release. Let's see what's currently going on with my Virgos. We have the Two of Swords. Making decisions without knowing where it's going to go. This is kind of being trusting. This requires trust with this Two of Swords. This is trusting your instincts. This is trusting your intuitions, trusting the information that you have. You may not have all the information, but you're trusting in the information you have. You're trusting making a decision here, because she's making a decision with blindfolds on, but I'm also seeing where she is prepared. She's prepared herself. So this is telling me, this is almost like, even though she doesn't know what lies ahead, even though she doesn't know, there's things that she can't see, she's trusting that she's smart enough to maneuver whatever comes her way. But you see how it's almost like she is trying to, where if her mind and her eyes, this is like her senses, strengthening the senses that she can use, because she can't see, she doesn't have all the facts, she can't think properly, but there's something about her physical, her movements. There's something here about her movements here, being very strategic in her movements, preparing herself to be able to maneuver or to move around, but still trusting in moving. This is telling me you guys are moving. You're making a decision here to move, and you're trusting in your instincts and your intuitions, even though you don't know all of the facts, even though you don't know what lies ahead of you. Even though you don't know what lies ahead of you. Yeah, the Emperor, Aries energy. This could have to do with a father figure, a boss, even an institution. But this is also telling me this is you guys making some boss moves. This is also telling me this is you guys pursuing something higher up, like a higher position, a higher pay. Some of you guys, you may be trying to enhance making a small business into something big. Or if this has to do with your craft, your artistry, this is thinking bigger. with that emperor energy, that divine masculine energy. I feel like you guys are making this decision here. You're thinking bigger, even though you're not quite sure where this is going to go for you. Strong Aries energy, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. That's a slow moving knight. That's taking action, but that's moving extremely, extremely slow. Because that knight is very cautious and very patient. That knight is very diligent, and that knight truly believes, truly in its heart of heart, that he's going to actually accomplish whatever he wants to accomplish, but it's going to take some time, and that knight doesn't want to rush anything. You know, I'm definitely getting, like, see that person, the person that you're embodying, you're not rushing. I don't feel like you're rushing. Yeah. So what's the current challenge that my Virgos are faced with, Spirit? What's the current challenge? The Sun. Leo energy. The Sun talks about hope, happiness, light. Spirit is tapping it straight into straight into how you're feeling with that Sun. You know, I'm looking at this card. Look at that Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. Love, new love. But also, like, your intuitions. Because when that Ace of Cups comes out, it has to do with your emotions, your feelings, your intuitions. So there's some new feelings here. Or there's a desire here. Because this comes out in your challenge. Your challenge right now, present moment, is new. New and happiness and hope. So this is showing me you guys are seeking this right now, present moment. Seeking it in a new career path, a new job, a new opportunity, even a new relationship. Your challenge is that you're seeking this happiness, the feeling of hope here. I feel like a lot of you guys are starting all over again. I feel like that's why you're seeking this right now, present moment. Because a lot of you guys, I feel like this is a feeling of kind of starting all over again. Yeah, give me past energy for my Virgos. The moon, Cancer, Pisces energy, what you don't see. The moon talks about your intuitions again, your instincts, but also illusions. Because when the moon comes, you know, the moon marks new beginnings. It also marks endings and everything in between. Making movements here. This is that leap of faith that you've taken. Because your challenge is that Sun here and your hope. And again, still making movements here, trusting and having faith. Some of you guys right now, present moment, this is about your faith and your hope and your happiness. Because that moon, the moon comes too when somebody's kind of sinking in those feelings. Could be feelings, perhaps it's feelings of an illusion here where you thought something was going to work out one way and it's actually not unfolding the way that you thought it was going to unfold. You know, some of you guys, you may have been acting or reacting on false information or false perception with that moon. You know, because this comes across as, you know, is it your intuitions or is it your ego here? Were you making decisions? Did you make a decision here based on ego, or did you make a decision based on your feelings and your emotions? But this also comes when not quite sure. So some of you guys, you know, that you may have based certain decisions that you made on your feelings, your emotions, and your desires versus the information that the information that was needed. This is almost like giving me a feeling, a feeling of, did you do a thorough investigation here? The star, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is stepping out on faith. You stepped out on faith. You did. You stepped out on faith, went after a dream, a desire. Some of you guys are in the public's eye or a celebrity, or that's a desire for you. That is a desire for you here. But the sun here is showing me like there's a, you know what I'm getting? Like an up and down feeling. Whatever's going on in whatever endeavor that you're pursuing right now, or whatever business venture here, or whatever career path here, or whatever relationship this is, right now you're experiencing some type of ups and downs. But that's normal. That's to be expected. But I'm getting a feeling of ups and downs here. So I'm getting a feeling of where we come to this Two of Swords, where it's like you're like maneuvering. You're maneuvering the ups and downs, which is a good thing. Five of Cups here. So you've experienced some losses. Some of you guys may be sad or depressed right now. Well, there may be some sadness or some depression right now, present moment. But this is wallowing, crying over spilt milk here. Ace of Cups. New here, because you want new. So something's not unfolding the way that you want it to unfold. There is something here that is not unfolding the way that you want it to unfold, but you got some good news coming in. This is an extra message for somebody here. Things may not be unfolding the way that you want them to unfold. You may be experiencing a lot of ups and downs, and right now, present moment, you may be up one moment and down another moment. But Spirit is showing that you do have good news coming in. With that Page of Wands, see that? That Page of Wands, you do have some good news coming in. You have an Ace of Cups. You also have the Ace of Swords. Clarity, conversation. So there's some clarity in conversations, but you also have the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, good fortune. This is a fated turn of events here. This is a fated turn of events. So you got some good stuff coming in. Spirit is wanting you. You see, this is wallowing. Self-pity, playing the victim. But this is also like making self-sacrifices. Like feeling like you sacrificed something. Feeling like you lost something. But Spirit is saying you haven't lost anything. Right now, present moment, you may just be undergoing some ups and downs, but that's not abnormal. That's not. I feel like your spirit guides want you to trust and believe in the process, the journey that you're on right now, present moment. Yeah. Show me their future. Show me their future. So we have the Page of Swords here, Stalker. There's an obsession in that energy. Don't get used to the practice. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles talks about needing to be patient. It also talks about investing. Investing in planting seeds and investing in your work, investing in your business ventures, investing in your new endeavors here in the near future, because that Page of Swords came out in the Resistance, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This has to do with your thoughts and your intellect, your mind. In the near future, Spirit wants you to know that you cannot accomplish what you're trying to accomplish without on-the-job training, without furthering your learning skills, without you. There's a need of an accumulation of knowledge, which is wealth. Knowledge is wealth here. Right now, present moment, you guys are making decisions. You're making movements here with this Two of Swords without all of the facts. It's like the blind leading the blind, but you're making blind decisions right now, present moment. You're making movements on faith. But because you don't know enough, or because you don't know where you're going, you may be questioning this situation. You may not be oh so happy. You know, may not be oh so fulfilled. And you also may be losing hope here. And with the Page of Swords, I feel like Spirit is saying that you would be more confident. Your confidence is going to build momentum as you learn. As you learn here, because there is some type of new endeavor here. You do have a very abundant future here. And look at that. You're going to be very content. Your wishes will be fulfilled. You will be very much so content, and you will have a very abundant future here. But there's a need for you. I see in the near future here where this Page of Swords. Page of Swords is the stalker, but Page of Swords also comes out in that resistance when there's actions here that are lacking. You know, this is like your mind playing tricks on you. Feeling like you don't need to learn more, feeling like you know it all. But Spirit is saying you don't. You know, Spirit is saying that you don't. Let's see. Let's see what's going on in you guys' hopes and fears. Show me, Spirit. What's in my Virgo's hopes and fears? The Hermit. Virgo energy. Some of you guys, your question, if you take this leap of faith, is this all going to work out for me? You know, in your hopes and fears, some of you guys, it's like some of you guys want to work from home. Like you're hoping that you're going to have more free time, or you're hoping that you're going to be able to work from home or have more downtime or more time to yourself. Like hoping you're going to have that. Some of you guys, you're hoping that the lessons that you've learned, the knowledge that you've accumulated, it is going to be beneficial for you in the very near future. That is in your hopes. Some of you guys, you may be using things that you've gone through in life to bring forth some type of wealth to yourself and or others. You know, you're hoping that the knowledge that you've accumulated for yourself here is going to benefit you in the long run. But some of you guys, you fear that something's just not going to work out the way that you want it to work out. Virgo energy all day, the Four of Swords. You see that? The Four of Swords comes when there's a need of rest and rejuvenation. Like a need of a pause. So some of you guys, you're wanting, it's like you want a pause. You want a vacation, even if it's by yourself, or it's like wanting a life of leisure. That type of energy is coming through. Like wanting a life of leisure here. The Tower and the Emperor here. Aries energy. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. The thing about it is, something's very fast paced. I see communication. I see communication coming through. Scorpio energy, Aries energy, Knight of Swords. Some of you guys may be in the middle of contracts or in the middle of making a decision based on your career path or your educational future. And you may be in the middle of, this is like having two opportunities here, and you're kind of in the middle of making those decisions surrounding those opportunities here. I feel like you guys are trying to use your instincts, your intuitions. Your spirit guides are telling you to use your intuitions here. But I also feel like you guys are trying to use your discernment here in making those decisions. Truly, truly making those decisions. I feel like a lot of you guys right now, present moment, it's all in your hopes and fears. The decisions that you're making, the decision that you're faced with, the decision that you have to make, hoping for the best, but fearing that it may not work out the way that you want it to work out. Yeah, show me outside of my Virgos. Show me outside. So we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Justice, Libra energy. Give me a sec, guys. That Eight of Pentacles comes out in the Resistance when all of your effort is going to one thing, towards one thing. When all of your efforts is going towards one thing and kind of somewhat dropping the ball on something else outside of you. But that Eight of Pentacles also comes when you've invested so much of your time and your energy into one thing, and now you're realizing that it's not all that it's cracked out to be. Justice, Libra energy here. Persevering. See, now there's a turning point here. You guys have invested so much of your time and your energy into one thing, and now you're on to something else, or you want to be on to something else, because there's been an awakening here. There's been an awakening. You're realizing that whatever this one thing that you have been investing all of your time and your energy into, you haven't gotten the return as you thought you were going to, or you're missing out. There's a feeling here of feeling like you're missing out on life, or missing out on an aspect of life that's separate from the one that you've been investing all of your time and energy into. You know, some of you guys, this could have been a marriage or a career path, because justice is coming out here. You know, and some of you guys, this has to do with some type of legal matter here. And it's affecting your career path. It's affecting your work. That type of energy is coming out. So let's see. What's the potential outcome for my Virgos? Wow. Ace of Wands flipped out. New. I feel like you guys are going to get some new ideas on how to maneuver this better, the situation better. There's some new ideas coming through. That Ace of Wands showed itself again. Like a lot of new energy coming out. It's like you guys are being inspired. There's some new ideas here. New inspiration, new sparks here, new interest. I feel like there's something new here that's coming through that's going to guide you. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, divine intervention. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities all around you, because there's some messages here. There's some downloads that's coming through for you. Yep. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, communication that's coming in for you. You have everything that you need. You embody everything that you need. You possess everything that it is that you need. You are magic. With that Magician, Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, you could have that strongly in your chart. You possess, you guys, you could have Leo in your chart, Virgo in your chart, and or Sagittarius in your chart. But you possess all of the skill set, all of the magic. Spirit is, I see you guys, pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities, because you guys are going to be getting massive downloads, massive ideas coming through. You know, and it could be in a form of communication, something that you read, something that you hear, you know, something that you see. Like you may be driving down the street and you see a bumper sticker or a license plate or a billboard. You know, you may be actually like reading something online and something clicks. Somebody may read something to you. You may hear something. You may hear a song that comes through. You know, you may be flipping through YouTube channels, and you get a commercial or you hear something come from an influencer or something of the sort, and it gives you ideas, because there's a lot of downloads that's coming through. Some of you guys, your spirit guides are wanting you to pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. The synchronicities within numbers, the synchronicities are surrounding animals. There's a very strong energy that right now, present moment, is a time of listening to your intuitions, but also looking towards the signs, because there's a lot of signs here for you guys. Yeah, let's clarify some of these cards. Wow. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Show me this Two of Swords. So we have root number 3, joy, communication, creativity. You feel frustrated and mentally thirsty for the shortcomings of the world. Filling these gaps is a key driver of your life right now, present moment. You see, that's why the Two of Swords is here. Spirit is saying that you're feeling frustrated and mentally thirsty right now. Because again, I told you, she's moving forward. She's making movements with blindfolds on, without all of the information. Mentally thirsty for the shortcomings of the world. Filling these gaps is a key driver of your life right now, present moment. This is why you guys are making these movements. But it's also showing me why some of you guys, you're losing hope, or you've lost hope. You're not fulfilled right now. You're not happy right now. Show me the Sun. Wow. Show me the Sun. Somebody here, you're very anxious. Very anxious. So we have Life Path 22, the Master Builder. It says security, sensitivity, and creativity. This is all about what you guys are trying to create. It says visualize a grand concept of the life and make it a reality. What type of life do you want? You see, right now, present moment, you may not be oh so hopeful, or oh so fulfilled, or oh so happy, but Spirit is showing that you are a master builder. Spirit is saying for you to visualize. It's a grand concept. So what is the concept? What is the idea? Again, pay attention to the signs that's all around you, and make it a reality. You can do things to make your life more fulfilling, more happy. You can move towards the light. You can. Spirit wants you to think of concepts, because you're the builder. You are the builder here. And then we have power number 33. Reevaluate what it means to use your extraordinary spiritual gifts to the benefit of humanity. Use compassionate service, duty, and nurturing, loving, and joyful creativity. Some of you guys are being called to bring forth joy to other people in some type of way, shape, or form. There's something about some of you guys being called to uplift, using what you have to uplift people. Yeah. And in turn, that's gonna help you. In turn, that is going to help you. Now, in the past, you guys have the moon here. Wow. It says house 7, Libra energy. We're in Libra season now. Venus coming through. It talks about balance in relationships. So in the past, there's been some relationships here, and that's been somewhat imbalanced. There's been some relationships here that there was secrets and there was illusions. It was built on unstable foundations here. The 7th house represents marriage and partnerships of all kinds, and issues with relating to other people. So some of you guys, there's relationships here in the past. This could be work relationships. This could be personal relationships here. That because of secrets, because of illusions, because of fake, and phonies, things just didn't align the way that you wanted them to align, and it has caused certain things to manifest in your life right now, present moment. And that's why some of you guys, you may be experiencing this 5 of Cups, kind of grievances here, losses. You've experienced losses, but also feeling like the victim, kind of crying over spilt milk. Yeah, show me this 5 of Cups for my Virgo spirit. So we have destiny number 6. It says your destiny wants you to serve others. Take responsibilities and be dependable. Generosity, sacrifice, and duty will surround you. The more you give, the more you get. You see that? Because some of you guys playing the victim here, being sad and depressed here, this is telling me this is a very standoffish energy. You don't want. You may be making excuses as to why. But Spirit is saying that that is your destiny. That is to truly fulfill you. Your destiny wants you to serve others. And this energy here is showing me that you don't want to do that. This is showing me that you're very guarded and very much so standoffish. Spirit is saying take responsibilities and be dependable. Generosity, sacrifice, and duty will surround you. The more you give, the more you will get. And then we have power number 2. Reevaluate what it means to use your emotional sensitivity to the benefit of both yourself and others. Because with this 5 of Cups, you are emotionally sensitive right now. Use diplomacy. That's all Libra energy. This is this time right now. To involve yourself with group dynamics and open yourself to relationships. Open up yourself to relationships here, because a lot of you guys right now, present moment, in your hopes is to just kind of be left alone, to work alone, to be by yourself. But for some reason, Spirit is saying that is not what is supposed to, that is not how things are supposed to be. No. Show me this Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is coming out in your near future, but this is also coming out in the Resistance. So we have angel number 999. Cycle of life in a new path. You can effortlessly release what no longer serves you. Focus on preparing for what really brings you peace, not fighting for what doesn't. So this is telling me some of you guys, you're making movements here, but even those movements may be missteps. And Spirit is saying that making movements without all of the facts, without all of the information, without doing your due diligence is not proper movements. It's not gonna get you where you're trying to go. No. There's a need for you to learn, to investigate, to open your eyes. Spirit is saying you can effortlessly release what no longer serves you, but you need to focus on preparing for what really brings you peace. What brings you peace? Because you guys may be making movements. You may be walking into certain situations or environments here that is not going to bring you the peace that you were actually seeking. That you are actually seeking. Wow. Power number 5. Reevaluate what it means to work with freedom. Work with the constructive use of freedom. Live a life filled with travel and adventure, and embrace a life of progressive change, flexibility, and uncertainty. Your future has a lot of uncertainty, but I feel like this also has to, it requires a certain like laissez-faire energy where it's like taking a leap of faith, really and truly without knowing. Really and truly without knowing. Show me the Hermit. The Hermit's in your hopes and fears. So we have root number 8, goals, leadership, and authority. Spirit is saying you were born to be a winner. I want you guys to put that in the comments. I am a winner. Life is a battlefield for you, and all the benefits of life are trophies. You have a purpose. So opportunities will arise. Because you see that Virgo energy, it's in your hopes and fears. But Spirit is saying that you were born to be a leader. You were born to be a winner. Life is a battlefield for you, and all the benefits of life are your trophies. You have a purpose. So opportunities will arise. Opportunities will arise for you. Some of you guys, you do hope that the opportunities will kind of lead you to freedom, yes, but kind of being left alone on a solo mission here. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you're not supposed to be by yourself. You may want to go in hermit mode, but that's not what Spirit is sending you. That's not what Spirit is saying that you belong. And some of you guys, you fear that you're going to be by yourself, or that something's just not going to work out the way that you want. And again, Spirit is saying that those beauties of life is your trophies. It's like your badges, your honor badges. We have love number 7. Your relationship needs to feel like you're finding a deeper meaning to life. Your relationship with your work, your career, your endeavors, your new business ventures, So building on each other's knowledge and finding new, innovative, and authentic ways to live. You guys need to find new and inventive ways of living. Again, pay attention to your signs and your synchronicities, because whatever you have been working on, you've put in so much time and energy into something, while letting something else here kind of go to the wayside, or kind of depreciate in some type of way, shape, or form. Because there's some type of aspect in your life right now that you may feel like it's kind of depreciated. Yeah. Show me this 8 of Pentacles for my Virgos. So we have power number 8. Reevaluate what it means to work with reward through accomplishments. Work with your talents with organizing and managing. Achieve personal success and recognition, and use your authority wisely and well here. This, for a lot of you guys, this has to do with your work, your business ventures, or some type of endeavor here that you're pursuing, or some type of project that you're working on. Now, the potential outcome here, you have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Show me Temperance for my Virgos. Wow. Do we want to take all of this? Yes, so. Life path 1, the leader. Individuality, independence, and autonomy. Life path 1, it's Aries energy, which is influenced by Mars. This is all about being number 1, the leader of the pack. Spirit is saying develop a voice of your own and a greater sense of self-confidence here. It's about time. This is to protect your peace. This is to protect your peace. And then we have angel number 3. Divine guidance and support. Spirit is saying your thoughts and will in the present moment are creating a positive, joyful outcome for you. Follow the breadcrumbs of what feels empowering and joyful. Follow the breadcrumbs. We also have love number 1. Your relationship needs goals and ambition. So perhaps you need grand plans to move abroad somewhere, raise a family, build your own home, or create a business together. Some of you guys, this has to do with a business partnership, or this has to do with a partnership within a relationship that you're in. Whether it's a friendship and or a relationship here. Spirit is wanting you guys to build on that. Build a foundation, which in terms is going to build abundance and wealth. And then we have life path 2, Master Illuminator. Wisdom, truth, and knowledge. Recognize and use creative intuitions and healing capabilities to benefit humanity. You see how Spirit is sending you guys towards being of service to others? All of this energy is showing me Spirit sending you guys towards being of service to others. So whatever business venture, whatever endeavor you're pursuing, whatever career path you're investigating right now, you know, Spirit is saying that as it has to be of service. That's your cause. That's your calling. And also that's what you guys are meant to do. That's your duty. That is your duty. What was that? Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. Be generous of spirit here. The number 37 could be very significant. Somebody could have been born in 73. And then we have Cat Spirit. Claim your independence. You guys are being called to have more freedom, to do more for humanity, for this world. The number 13 could be very significant. Somebody also could have been born on August 31st. And then we have Groundhog Spirit. Time to let go. Again, the number 31 could be very significant. Yeah. All right, my loves, that is what I have for you guys. If any of this resonates, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not. Until next time. Bye, guys.